Today we are in Topeka, Kansas. Our team is delivering and installing a FEMA and ICC compliant storm shelter. This house is being built by Drip A Homes. This project is about more than installing a storm shelter. We're proud to partner with Drip A Homes and St. Jude to donate this shelter to the 2026 St. Jude Dream Home, ensuring the family who receives this home has a safe place when severe weather hits.
When designing this home, it was very important for us to design a space to receive this tornado shelter. Even though it wasn't going to be installed until the very end, it was important for us to have that peace of mind that we knew there was going to be a tornado shelter in this home.
When we heard about the St. Jude Dream Home, there was no question we knew we wanted to be involved. A family is going to walk through these doors and not even know the shelter is there. But having the shelter built in and ready is what this project is all about.
So once we get the unit close to where you want it, for this model, in this position, we're going to center it in between both walls, push it as far back against the rear wall as we can. So the home builder, during the design process, planned out a spot in the garage for the storm shelter to be placed. Now that we've got it on the ground and centered left to right and the customer's happy with where it's at, we're going to prepare the bolts for the anchors. My partner is going to drill holes about 3.5 inches down. So now that we're done with the drilling part of this job, we're going to vacuum out all the debris from the holes and the dust so that way the anchor bolts can be placed as deep as possible. After that is performed, we're then going to go through, tighten all the anchor bolts down with the impact, and then after that get a torque wrench and we'll torque them down to 25 foot-pounds. So now that we've torqued everything down, the next part is drilling the hole for the bottom lock rod, which is over here onto my left side. The bottom one is going to go into the hole that we're going to drill through the threshold. The top one is going to go up through a pre-drilled hole in the door frame. After that's done, we're going to cut off the excessive bolt heads that are sticking up from the threshold anchors and sand them down so that way they're not a tripping hazard. So the next part of the install process is cleanup. Clean off all the residual dust that came from transit and from drilling the holes. And then if there is necessary, any touch-up paint from scratches that might have happened during the install process.
This shelter is now installed and ready. The next chapter is the most meaningful one. That's when the family will see their home for the first time and discover the protection that's built in just for them. One of the advantages of planning for safety during construction is that installation can be done efficiently and correctly once the home is complete. From anchoring to final placement, this shelter is installed with the same care and attention as the rest of the home.